Like to say all praises to Yahweh Bashim, Yahweh Shah, double honors to the elders, a great millstone, honor to all the brethren out here doing the work in the will of the Father in truth and sincerity. This is your boy Ariel coming back with another one. You know how we do it, we go straight in, man. So you got Sonetta TV over here talking some BS, man. Got this Christian pastor out there talking nonsense that he shouldn't be talking how the Gentiles in Romans 11 means the the heathens, the other nations. Man, this is getting so old, man. It's like just constantly going in a circle dealing with these same uh weird doctrines that these Christians come up with, man. Like this shit is tiring going over the same shit, man. It's so many videos to teach you people the truth of the matter, man. This shit is too simple, man. When the scriptures are talking about grafting in the wild olive branch, that is talking about Israelites that didn't know that they was Israelites, that was stuck in a heathen mind frame, that was taught by their parents that it wasn't Israelites, man. That had no clue that there was Israelites. That's what that's talking about until they came across Paul, who went to tell them that they were Israelites. The same thing that you see brothers out here doing today. How you got you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans walking around thinking that you such, but then you see the brethren out on the streets telling you that you're not those things, but that you're an Israelite. That's us trying to graft you in, trying to bring you back from being a wild olive branch to grafting you back in. All right? And this shit is simple, man. Because if you knew anything about plants and grafting with plants, you will understand the truth of the matter, man. You will understand. For instance, when you graft, see, a lot of people don't know this. So you gotta look this shit up, man. So when you dealing with plants and you grafting plants, you don't you have to when you grafting plants, you have to have a plant of that seed. You can't grab I can't have a fucking cherry tree and then go to a fucking pineapple tree and cut off a branch of the pineapple tree and graft it to the cherry tree. No, it's not gonna work. That shit is gonna fail. I have to go find a fucking cherry tree, man, and then graft it in to that cherry tree. That same cherry tree, matter of fact, because sometimes you could have another cherry tree and try to graft it in. Sometimes it'll work, it won't. But if you cut off that very same cherry tree, the exact cherry tree, like you could. So, for instance, you could cut off from the top of a cherry tree and graft it in at the bottom of the cherry tree. It came from the same cherry tree. You just grafting it back in at the bottom so it could grow. You could do that. Like that's what grafting is, man. So if you know anything about grafting, then this would be simple, man. But you bugged out Christians, man. You people don't have no understanding of nothing, man. And even in Romans 11, it tells you what it is, man. So I'm gonna try to make this quick as possible, man. So we in Romans 11. You can read the whole thing, man. The whole thing's about Israel. Israel. It's about Israelites that know they're Israelites versus the Israelites that didn't know they're Israelites, but now they know that they're Israelites. All right, that's all it's talking about. Now let's go down to Romans 11:25, man. Shit is simple. This Romans 11, chapter 25. For I would not, brethren, that ye should be ignorant of this mystery. What mystery? The mystery of grafting. So don't be ignorant of this mystery. Least ye should be wise in your own conceits. And that's these damn Christians, man. They ignorant to the mystery, man. And now they being wise in their own conceit, thinking that a goddamn Edomite could be grafted in. Thinking that a Elamite could be grafted in. A Hamite could be grafted. Thinking all these nations could be saved, man. Salvation is for Israel and Israel only, man. But you know what? You want to be ignorant to the mystery, so you lean on your own conceits, man. Verse 25. For I will not, brethren, that ye should be ignorant of this mystery, lest ye should be wise in your own conceits. That blindness in part is happened to Israel. See that? So the blind, that wild olive branch, it happened to Israel. The ones that was asleep, that's Israel. The blind, that's Israel. Okay? That's that wild olive branch, that's Israel. Until the fullness of the Gentiles become in. Who is the Gentiles that to become in? The ones that's blind, the ones that's the wild olive branch. All right? That's the Gentiles to become in. Because they have to be what? Brought back to life. Woken up out of their sleep. Had to be told who they truly are, man. And we still doing that to this day, man. That fullness is still happening to this day. That's why you see us going out to the streets and waking up our brothers and sisters, man, out of that sleep, letting them know that they're not who they think they are, but they are indeed the Israelites, man. So all Israel shall be saved. Exactly, man. So that's what happened, man. That's what happened. All all Israel had to go through this, man. Some would know that there was Israelites. Some would not know that there was Israelites. Now you back. Now we out here doing the same thing Paul was doing, trying to gather up the elect in the 1/3, because that's who's gonna get it on this round. Paul was the beginning of that. The same exact thing that we're doing to this day. Paul was the beginning of that. So all Israel shall be saved, as it is written. There shall come out of Zion the deliverer, and shall turn away ungodliness from Jacob. Exactly, man. And who did that? Yahweh, man. Yahweh, man. And it's telling you right here. So all Israel shall be saved, man. So who are those Gentiles? Who's that wild olive branch? It just told you in 26. So all Israel shall be saved. It didn't say, so all the nations shall be saved. No, it said, so all Israel shall be saved. And then it goes in. And as it is written, there shall come out of Zion the deliverer. Who is that? Yahweh, man. Who did Yahweh say he came from? Came for the lost sheep of Israel. And shall turn away ungodliness from Jacob. Exactly. And that's what they did, man. That's what Yahweh was doing, man. That's what Paul and all the rest of the apostles did, man. Went around teaching our people to turn away from their ungodliness and come back to who they truly are, man. So how is everybody stuck on stupid about this thing, man? It's simple, man. Verse 25 and 26 tell you exactly what Paul is talking about, man. Now, for those that's extra slow, here go factors for a successful graft, man, when you're dealing with plants and trees and stuff, man. Compatibility of Zion and stock. Because grafting involves the joining of vascular tissue between the Zion and rootstock, plants lacking vascular cambium, such as monocots, cannot normally be grafted. As a general rule, the closer two plants are genetically, the more likely the graft union will form. You see that? The closer two plants are genetically, the more likely the graft union will form. You got that? So that's what I was telling y'all about when you grafting, man. And that's what Paul was stating. So when you dealing with grafting, man, that wild olive branch is Israelites. Because they what? They're genetically the same. They the same. It's the same. That's why I say a general rule is the closer two plants are genetically. So that wild olive branch is what? It's part of that olive branch. It's the Israelites. They're Israelites, man. Read it again. As a general rule, the closer two plants are genetically, the more likely the graft union will form. Genetically identical clones and interspecies plants have a high success rate for grafting. You get it? Identical clones, meaning they the same damn. It's the same damn plant. It's the same damn people. It's the same damn species, man. So hope this helped y'all out, man. All praise to Yahweh by Hashem, Yahweh Shah, double honors to the elders at Great Millstone, honors all the brethren out here doing the work in the will of the Father. Shalom.